Hello, good afternoon. We're so excited to be here today in front of you guys. I'm all oiled up because we're going to do a live demonstration. Today I'm going to talk with one of our amazing techs, Georgia, about Opus, which is this machine right here. So Georgia's going to tell us a little bit about what Opus does, how it works, and then we're going to do a demonstration. So yes, I'm glowy and nummy, and I did have makeup on earlier, but it's gone. So Georgia's going to tell us a little bit about Opus and how it works, and then afterwards we can probably do a small Q&A. If you have questions that you may want her to answer, we'll have our moderator let us know what it is, and we'll get back with you. And then you guys can come and schedule a Opus treatment for yourself. So Georgia, tell us a little bit about Opus.
Hi. Well, this is the Opus Plasma. It's our fractional plasma laser facial. What makes this an amazing facial is that it helps tighten, tone, and texture. Those three things. And it has little downtime, which I think a lot of our clients absolutely love. We can customize it to your needs, whether you're looking to do scars, discoloration, lifting, tightening. A lot of our clientele are loving the outcome of the neck and those like fine lines, wrinkles. We can go as take care of those crow's eye, like the crow's feet around the eyes. What else? It's pretty it's very comfortable for the most part. Lanitta is numbed. We do numb you for a good 30 minutes. You leave feeling kind of tight, maybe a little swollen just from the feeling of the numbing, but for the most part, you'll be feeling a nice warmth throughout the facial. I think another great thing about this laser facial is that it's quick. So we can spend anywhere between 10 to 15 minutes on the performance. So you can even do it during, like your lunchtime if you wanted
Absolutely.
to. Well, of course there's the numbing, but if you have an hour and a half lunch, you can definitely come down and get it done. Another nice thing about this is pretty much foolproof. What's beautiful about the Opus is the energy really evenly penetrates throughout the whole entire procedure. If you've heard of microneedling, it's kind of like microneedling on steroids. That's what I always say. It causes tiny little injuries into the skin. The plasma allows for it to go deeper, and the radio frequency makes it pretty comfortable, helping to produce collagen. And so, yeah, it's a pretty great facial. I think anyone that's had it done can say that they love it. You could see results after one facial, but it's more beneficial after doing a series of 3 of the Opus. So yeah, it's pretty much I love that you can do it a light facial or you can do a more aggressive. It just really depends on what it is that you're looking for. A lot of times people ask me if you're peeling a lot. It depends on how aggressive you want to go. We're tackling texture. You're probably going to get a little bit of peeling, and then the tightening, maybe not so much. So, but anyways.
So is there any downtime, or can you just go right back up to your day activity? Like if I came in here for lunch, got a service done, or one of 3, because it's best to do a package, then I can just go back to work.
You could definitely go back to work. You can go on about your day. Obviously, it is a fractional laser facial, so you know, you are going to be, there's some procedures like the aftercare that you have to make sure you follow, like, you know, no heat, so like
Okay.
exercising, all of that you should probably be doing before you get the laser done. Um, but for the most part, your skin is looking pretty glowy. We lay on the SPF afterwards.
I was gonna say, what product do you use? Because we do also offer products here
Mhm.
that go along with pretty much every service that we offer.
Right. Every service that you get done always can be accelerated with the products being used at home. I feel like it maximizes the treatment that you get done in our room. Um, so in that we can customize it. Really, I could talk about all of the products, but I know we only have a limited time here. So really what's beautiful is that every treatment is customized and personalized for each person's needs, wants, and you know, so yeah, pretty much like downtime, yes, there's a little bit of downtime, but it's not like you can't go out in public.
Right.
You don't look like how you would look after an oxygen or like an, you know, an O2 facial or
Yeah.
something like that, where you're down for 10 days. There's nothing like that. So, you know, maybe like pink for at least an hour or so, and you do feel a little dry and tight, but just making sure you're drinking lots of water. Of course, we like talk you through that whole thing when you come.
And I'm super excited because these are my areas here. You know, once the 50 hits, you
Mhm.
start to go this way. So I want to target this area, tighten a little bit of that area,
Mhm.
and we can see exactly what Opus does.
Yeah.
We're super excited because we do have before and after pictures of our marketing liaison, Kathy Richards. So if you can see the Opus Plasma Skin Resurfacing, and this literally is just one treatment. So after her first treatment, if you see on the left, it was before she got the service done, and then on the right, which is my right, maybe your left, but that is after one treatment. So imagine after 3 what you look like. Okay, so we are super excited because we know gravity gets us after age comes sets in. Even just being out in the sun and distorted face, kind of how you can have blemishes and things of that nature. So this is going to be an amazing product or a service that with the products along with it that will help. And so we're going to do it on me today, so we can show you a little bit about how it works. Georgia is such an amazing tech. She is very, very good with explaining it and giving you the knowledge and understanding about each and every service that we give, that she actually performs here. So that's one thing what I love about Georgia. And maybe we'll have her come back to do a product talk because she absolutely knows them all. So I'm super excited to get this done. So let's, ready?
There are some questions. Is it okay if I pop those up real quick?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
These were asked beforehand. How many treatments would I need?
So really you can see results after one, but depending on, you know, what your concerns are, if a lot of times texture and discoloration, depending on how old, you know, it's been sitting around, it could take, you know, up to 3. We always recommend a series of 3 for your optimal results, right? And then we go from there. But you definitely see results. You start seeing the results of the Opus after just one. So I feel like you see your skin a lot brighter. Your products work so much better, and especially now with the weather being so dry. I feel like I can't keep up, like no matter how much water I'm drinking, you know, exfoliating. And so doing a service like a treatment like this really accelerates and helps you just take on all those products that you have at home that you're using, work like 100 times better. I hope that answers your question.
So how often? how often would I need to get it done was another question.
Another question, or I'm sorry, you would want to get it done, you know, once every 4 weeks. If you were gonna do this series, I would do it, you know,
So
every 4
pretty much
weeks.
like once a month for 3 months.
Mhm. And then we can revisit once
Once the third
once you
treatment
come back for your
assessment.
Mhm. Thank you.
No, no, absolutely. Because and also I don't know if that is a question that might pop up, but what I do want to know is once they come in, a client comes in, from start to finish, how long is the service?
So, any of you know me, I am an exception. I do take longer to do anything around here, which could be interesting. But you know, I would give yourself about an hour
Okay.
to be here. At least an hour and 15, an hour and 30 tops. The actual procedure, like once you're on my table, could take 10 to 15 minutes. I think a lot of times, you know, just like if you've never been here before or you have questions and you really want to relay your message to me, and you know, I definitely take that time to like listen to what you have, any, you know, problems, any concerns, and we try to tackle that. And you know, so yeah, I would give yourself at least an hour and a half tops. But really, it just takes like 10, 15 minutes.
For the actual treatment.
For the actual treatment, yeah, it doesn't take long. The numbing takes longer, you know, so.
We have any more questions? Nope. So
Nope.
we're gonna get going.
All right, so it gets a little loud once I turn this on. Okay, so let me put on my gloves. We are working with plasma.
And Georgia, would you say why you're putting the gloves on again?
Well, one, I want to protect. I always want to have like a clean barrier when I'm touching her face, but I'm also working with her plasma. You know, it's going to be causing tiny little injuries. Sorry, if you can see me. It's going to be causing tiny little injuries into her skin, and so there might be some blood. And I'm going to come over here. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna have you just like lift up your head a little bit, and I'm just gonna wipe the area that we're gonna be working on here. And I try to leave the numbing on where I'm not working, so that way you're staying pretty comfortable throughout. And there is different tips on the Opus, but we're just going to be showing the roller just so you could see how easy and fast. Okay. So I'm just going to start this. And can I tell you that this is safe for all skin types? So it could be, and what's also been known to do is some of those like oxygen facial can cause like discolor or hyperpigmentation. But you could feel comfortable knowing that you're not gonna, it's not gonna cause any type of an alarming skin disorder. This tip is for Lanitta only. Once we're done using this tip on Lanitta, it gets disposed of. Each person gets their own tip. Okay, so alright. We're just rolling over. You kind of see how How's that?
Mhm.
If you were here, you would be able to smell
Mhm.
a little bit of that skin.
Mhm.
But you can see this glide is so nice. Just glides over.
It's a very easy glide too.
Right. I'm not putting any pressure. Just kind of gliding over her skin. So I'm gonna kind of, she talked about the tightening over here. How you doing?
Good.
You okay?
Mhm.
I want to bring it some a little bit. So now I'm going to wipe the other side. The radio frequency really allows, the plasma allows for this energy to go to drive deeper for collagen production, cellular renewal. She doesn't really have textural issues, I would say. So you doing okay?
Mhm.
You're probably noticing that I'm doing a few passes, and this is just to make sure I am covering the whole area. Obviously, we don't normally have to do it standing up either, or she's sitting up, but for Instagram purposes, right? You doing good?
I am.
Okay. There you go. All right, and that's pretty much it.
And that's that. So we want you guys to give us a call if you have any further questions. The staff here, we're very knowledgeable about the service. You can actually call, do a free consultation. The number is 708-864-4988. You can call Allure Laser Med Spa. One of the amazing front desk girls will answer. We can get you set up with a free consultation. When you do that, you'll speak with Georgia, and you'll address concerns that you may have for whatever area, because it's not just this area. It also is like here, right?
Yeah, we can go as close to, like we can go up to around the orbital bone, you know.
So yes.
Yes, giving you a nice lift if you're like thinking about getting a nice lift for your eyes without, getting
Face.
It'll save you a year. Like, oh, you can wait till next year to get a facelift.
Right.
Get the Opus.
You
Get
get
a
the
nice
Opus,
eye lift.
and it'll help. No cutting, and then you look amazing, right? So you don't have to go and get cut on. You can try a less invasive procedure, which is this. We'll have before and after pictures. Our marketing liaison will post them so you guys can see. I'll probably take some pictures the end of the week, beginning of next week, and then you guys will really be able to see how amazing Opus really is. So I want to thank you. This is our first tech talk, right? Georgia is an amazing tech here at Allure Laser Med Spa, and I am so happy that she started the tech talk off. We're going to be here every fourth Tuesday. So join us. We have first, second, third, fourth Tuesday talks, and all of them are amazing. And we want you to meet us here every Tuesday. So have a wonderful rest of your day.
Bye, everyone.
See you
soon.
soon.
See you very soon.